All right, so you missed our webinar, but no worries. We're going to give you a quick recap with some great animations. So, what's the benefits of using emerging platforms? And when we talk about this, we're talking about things like Twitch and Twitter and Reels. We'll get into that. But basically, you can show the real science behind the scenes, the passion, the human side, that human element. And there are a lot more users this year, especially because we're all online. And there's not a lot of scientists actually on these platforms as well. So it's ripe for kind of expanding your audience. So, what is TikTok? TikTok is a video platform. Folks will upload videos of themselves, usually doing different sorts of things. There's a lot of different trends, like there's a lot of dancing, a lot of different memes, not a ton of hashtags or anything like that. And so, it's this really great social media site. It's for, like I said, mostly videos, mostly really short videos, 15 to 60 seconds, really focused on a bunch of different trends. I cannot emphasize the amount of dancing on there and different types of memes. So why then use it for SciComm, for science communication? Well, the demographics are really much younger. It's trending more towards the mid to late teens, so you can reach a different audience. And the video component of it's really fantastic. You can show a bunch of different things that the platform is meant for this. So, what exactly then is Reels? I mentioned this in the beginning. Reels is Instagram's version of TikTok. It is a clone. It is so similar in almost every single way, except that the videos are limited to 15 seconds or less. You cannot go over that, which you can do in TikTok. So that's one of the biggest differences. But one of the cool things about Reels is if you already have an Instagram account, then you can make Reels. And so you don't have to go through the process of creating another account on another thing and downloading something else. And Reels actually might be around for longer because there's some legal issues with TikTok right at this moment. So why use TikTok for SciComm? Expanding your audience, younger demographic, different folks, people who might not necessarily be on these other platforms. And again, it's all about the visual. So you can do things that other mediums allow, sure, things like Facebook and Twitter, but aren't really built for. All right, that's TikTok and Reels. Well, then what's Twitch? Twitch is a primarily gaming platform. People will record or they'll record themselves playing video games or just even videos. And what's really great about Twitch is that it allows for this kind of real time communication. People can ask questions or make comments. And as the person is playing a video game or whatever they're doing, they can respond to them. And so gamers especially really, really like it. It's not only for gamers, but that's really what it's used for. Well, then why use something like this for science communication? It sounds like a really odd place to get the message out there. Well, what's great about it is that you can have this real time communication with folks. They will ask you a question and you can answer it. They will comment on something and you can respond to it. That doesn't happen with almost every other type of social media. And the barriers to entry are relatively low. If you have an internet connection, then you can be on Twitch watching folks do things, listening to what they're saying. And so it removes a lot of these barriers that exist when folks are trying to approach science. And what's really fantastic about Twitch is you can teach a bunch of different demographics, a bunch of different folks. You can teach them critical thinking skills. You can teach them where to find the right sources of information. These are folks who probably aren't going to be on your Twitter feed or on your Facebook feed, even, but it's a fantastic new audience. And there aren't a lot of scientists actually out there doing Twitch right now. So, like I said, it allows for this real time communications with your audience, which is unique within a lot of social media platforms. It's accessible to anyone, anywhere who has an internet connection. Again, reducing these barriers to entry that happens a lot of times with the sciences. And you can reach so many different types of people who you probably aren't reaching normally. You can provide things like critical thinking skills or how to ID misinformation or just how to get science out there. If you like this animation, if you're interested in what we're doing and different types of science communication and outreach things, I highly suggest you check us out on Twitter, go to our website, and think about joining our community. Thanks so much.